I ain't even know that it'll be my family friends. I was so naive, I thought they were like who I am. Bow my head and prayed and God said that's all in the plan. Gotta go through hardships to make me who I am.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. I'm your host, Marshall Jones, and today I have a special guest, man. I've known this dude since 2011.
Yeah. Damn.
So shit, it's about 13 years, bro.
Yeah,
13
our
years.
First
man.
track. What was that shit called?
Yeah, Finish Me, man.
Finish Me. Yes, sir.
That was the good old days, bro. That was good old days, man. This is Bash, bro. Also known as Sebastain. This dude is everywhere. He's a hustler. He's an entrepreneur. He makes his own T-shirt. He has his own clothing company. Starting a studio, music, just videography, anything you can think of. This dude got his hands in it, man. He's a master networker too. Everybody give it up for Sebastain, aka Bash.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, me and this dude been talking about this podcast for a hot little minute, and it's a blessing to sit down and actually get this in order. It's a blessing to actually get this done, and we both excited. We got a lot of good things to talk to y'all about. But before we start it off, I'm gonna start off by saying thank you to the Most High and glory to God, man, for us being here, for us making it through our trials and tribulations. And God bless you and your struggle in your life. Keep working hard to make it to where you want to. All right. So, Bash, man.
Yes, sir.
You've been in this music game for a minute, right?
Oh yeah, man. I done seen shit. I started where I was on stage and nobody fucking knew. Everybody was just looking at me like, where the fuck? Like, because I'm from the West.
Yeah.
So when I came from military.
Yeah.
When my first time being on stage here in the South.
Yeah.
Like nobody was rapping like how I was rapping. So when I first touched the stage, they were looking at me like, huh? That shit was crickets. And I thought I did bad. Like I still remember the first day I got on stage. The homie Raji was the first person. Like that's why when he called, mm-hmm. I'm always there because he was the first person in Duval to put me on the stage. And I remember when I got off stage, everybody was just looking at me, and I thought I did horrible. And everybody just came up to me and was like, "Bro, that shit was hard." Yeah. But they just didn't know how to receive the shit.
One thing I know about you from everything that I've ever watched you do, bro, you bring that energy, my guy.
Right.
Like, man, watching you do a show, because I done had the pleasure of doing a couple shows with you, man. That energy is brought, bro. Like, my heart be beating. You be making me feel, even if I ain't on stage at that moment, bro.
I learned that from watching other people, though. Like, yeah. For real. Like, they got a couple artists here in Duval that I watch. They got Swords.
Yeah.
You got Beast Boy. I don't know if you remember Beast Boy.
I ain't heard of Beast Boy.
Nah, Beast Boy was one of them.
Okay.
Like he brought his whole, like when he came through with a whole crowd.
That's how you need to do it. That's right. The way to do it, bro.
They had a movement, and then Swords just got like an energy. Like he would rap and hang off the ceiling at the same time. I swear, I saw him do it. There was a club called Fat Cats.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, I remember Fat Cats. Yeah. I remember Fat Cats.
I saw him perform there, and he was hanging off the goddamn ceiling. They had a pipe, and he was hanging off the pipe rapping.
Damn.
I said, boy, that's the energy I need. You feel me? And between him and Beast Boy and the energy that they bring, and then they got another cat who my partner believes.
Okay.
Like his style is just like
swaggy.
Yeah, like the nigga got style. So between them three, I watch and I learn how to goddamn put on a show.
That's life though, man. Like just listening and observing and taking pieces of the good things that people do and putting it in your bag, bro.
Cause I'm one of them guys, man, that I don't know how to hate.
That part.
Yeah, I don't know how to hate.
Neither.
I only hate on people that owe me money.
Yeah, that sounds like some OG shit right there, bro.
I do, dog. Like, and I'm a Cancer, so I hold on to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, so I still remember the niggas that owe me $50. There's two niggas here in Duval.
So I ain't let you get away with that shit.
Nah, that owe me some money. And they know who they are.
Exactly. Hey, Y'all know who y'all are,
Yeah,
nigga.
like
Get this man his money,
nigga owe me
motherfucker.
$50 because I let him get $50 to buy Pampers for his baby.
Damn.
And nigga never returned my money. But other than that, I don't see the point of it. I don't see the point of it, bro. Like I'm always for the win.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like say you rapping, right? And you blow up. I can't hate.
No.
Because I got a song with you. I got songs with you.
We got like 4 or 5.
Right. Yeah. So if I'm seeing you going up, I'm finna drop that song.
We going up.
We going up. Like that. And a lot of people don't have that mentality. Everybody just want to be that one person. I don't care about being the one.
Exactly.
Not if I have a team that I can trust and I know we're moving. Like I know I can, like trust. If I trust you, I trust you unless you break that shit.
Yeah. And you don't put me on a lot of stuff, bro. You always hit me up and I see I'm back. And I see that you do the same for others. Like you'll contact us and let us know ahead of time. Yo, the show is coming up. You free?
Right.
And if we free, bam, bada bing, bada boom. Here go the tickets.
You're right.
Get some people here. Wow. And one thing that I learned, because when I did that show in Miami, that I did a show with you before the show in Miami, and that helped my stage presence. Because I'm a person that or like yourself, I don't hate on nobody. But when I do is I critique myself. And in the process of critiquing myself, I know my shortcomings. I know what I need to work on. Right. And I learned that from myself, but I also learned that from observing other people. And when I observe you, I'm like, yo, nigga, I need to take some of them pointers out of that book of stage presence and utilize that, because the way you take ownership of the stage, bro, it's professional shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I could tell you put a lot of heart, blood, sweat, and tears into knowing that craft.
This is what I love, bro. If I can wake up, if I didn't have to if I can get money this way, like real money this way, this is what I be doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So outside of the music, what made you start the entrepreneurship route? Like what made you, because I mean, they say entrepreneurs are born that way. Like you always had that drive or that fire in you to want to work for yourself.
Yeah.
But when was your first time where you noticed that
I was working at ADT.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And it's funny. This chick, right? Everybody was calling me Harrison.
Yeah.
Harrison. That she was like, but she knew my middle name. She was like, Sebastain. I like that, but I'm gonna call you Bash. I said, oh shit, and I told her, I said, oh, I like that. That's just dope. I'm gonna come up with something for that. So I went home that day, and I came up with all the acronyms for Bash, and then it just clicked like blessed and still here. And why that click is because, I almost killed myself.
Word?
Yeah, I almost killed myself. The only reason why I didn't, my son woke up. My son, he's 21 now, but he was 7 then, and we were homeless, and we were sleeping in my truck. At the time, I had just got separated from the person I was with, and we were sleeping right there by Joe's Crab Shack. Right, that little parking spot that they have.
Yeah,
me and him was sleeping right there for a couple, and there was some friends that wanted to bring me in, but I'm just
pride back then.
Yeah, I had that shit hard.
Yes, sir.
And he was in the back of the truck, sleep, and I forgot that he was there. Tell you the truth, I was so into myself.
Yeah,
I forgot he was back there. And I was like, I remember thinking it'll be better if I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Right. So I had the gun in my head, and then he woke up. He was like, Dad, I'm hungry. Them words saved my fucking life.
Wow, bro.
Right. I swear, them words was the last time I ever felt that low.
Yes, sir. Because you knew what was very important, what you had to do, man, who you had to do it
hungry.
For. Yeah.
So I had to find
he was hungry. Food. You had to get hungry and go the entrepreneur route. But man,
and that's how Bash came, man. Like it took me when I came up with the Blessed and Still Here, it took me back there.
To that moment.
Yeah.
Well, God bless you for still being here, man. And I feel like, that chord. I feel like when you make it to a certain age in life, most of us who work hard or who are blessed people who not haters, you're gonna deal with those moments where you feel like the world is against you and you don't want to be here anymore. But I feel like when you make it through those moments, it just hardens that outer shell to the point to where life is gonna throw all these attacks at you. And in the form of the metaphor of Pokemon, what we was talking about earlier, you got that HP up, motherfucker. You got
I'm up there, baby. I'm a colder level now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless you, though, man. I appreciate just even knowing you and being in this presence. And every time, man, like from doing your, I was blessed to do your maternity shoot. I was blessed to even go to your house for a couple events, and I'm blessed now just to just call you my friend. I'm gonna take this moment, man.
Yes, sir.
Thankful to know you, my
sir.
guy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And while we're here, I'm gonna clip in this. Make sure that I edit that part. But I'm gonna clip in this song by Jordan Lee. Man, this is a great song. He's a great artist, and hopefully within the next couple episodes we can have him on here. Yeah. This song is called Hush. Let us know what you guys like.
Let's play a game of Hush. The one and only. Lights out, candles lit around the room. Nowhere to go, baby, it's just me and you. The air is getting thick in here. As you get naked, I get cheesy. I take it off slow, baby. You gon' make me explode, baby. Don't nobody gotta know, baby. We can keep it on the low, baby. Let's play a game of hush. You won't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. I just want your body. Let's play a game of hush. Get right down on this pillow. No need for conversation. Just wanna feel the feelings. Let's play a game of hush. Hush, 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 hush. Won't say a word about us. Let's take this dick and just hush. So nobody else gotta know. Hush. Can't get my tongue, girl, you're looking like a snake. Yeah. Stroking on your body, got your eyes rolling back. Stroke, backstroke, breaststroke, baby. High off your love salsa, baby. Give it to you slow, baby. You gon' make me explode, baby. Don't nobody gotta know, baby. We can keep it on a hush, yeah, Nobody, I won't tell nobody. I just want your body. Let's play a game of hush. Feel right down on this pillow. We don't need for conversation. Just wanna feel the feelings. Let's play a game of hush. Won't say a word about us. Let's take this dick and just hush. So nobody else gotta know. Hush. Let's play a game of hush.
Couple things going on in the world today. And first and foremost, me and Bash was having a conversation about 2 nights ago in regards to the discipline and the dedication of the people of our culture versus the discipline and the dedication of people of other cultures. And he used January 6th as an example. And he stated that when it comes down to us, and he asked me a question. He was like, do you think that we would have been able to do that? Like a leader or organizer of some sort tells us, hey, on this date is going down. Do you think that it's going to be black people there doing the same thing that those white people did? not to even not necessarily just make it all about race, but
it is about.
at that same point,
It is.
it's more
It is.
discipline in their race than it is in ours. So how do you feel that event would have went down if it was us?
It'd have been as soon as the cops showed up.
Yeah.
We would have scattered.
Like motherfucking roaches.
We scared of guns.
Yeah. But we use them.
Yeah. We scared of guns. Well, Americans are scared of guns.
Yeah.
Black Americans are scared of guns.
Okay. Elaborate that point.
I'm from Belize.
Yeah.
We use machetes and rocks and shit.
Yeah. To cut a motherfucker, you gotta be up close and personal, and that shit is disgusting.
We use shit that you have to be up close.
Yeah, personal.
Not a lot of guns now. Yeah. Now it probably is because it got modernized.
Yeah,
you know, we got a lot of deportees out there.
Okay,
but back when I was growing up, it was a lot of hand combat, baby. you had to be up close.
So we ready to fuck shit up.
But even in LA, I use LA as an example, right?
Okay.
Because I grew up there. In LA, I would rather riot in LA.
Yeah.
Because we know when we go out there, somebody's going to get hurt.
Okay.
And our mindset is we going out there to handle business. We can't think about the casualty. We know it's going to be casualty.
Yeah.
In the South, people think about shit. But at the last minute, they think about, oh yeah, we could get shot.
Yeah.
Nah, you should have thought about that before we did this.
For real.
Like every movement since the beginning, everybody knew somebody was gonna get hurt, bro.
Yeah. I feel like motherfuckers ain't willing to sacrifice themselves for the greater good.
Not no more. That's why we get run over. Like nobody, like us. It's like what we were saying. Like we have somebody, right? We could have somebody that have good intention. Mm-hmm. I say Dr. Umar.
Okay.
Great intentions.
Yeah.
But we'll tear them down before we help them.
Understood that.
We won't help them. We just tear them down. And like I said, you can get a white person from France. You can get a white person from England somewhere, Spain somewhere, and if they have the understanding that they hate niggas, that's all they need. That's the battery. We can they discuss everything later. The goal is, hey, what can we do to fuck some shit up?
Yeah,
with these niggas.
That's true. That is the truth, man. Right now too, if you're a musician like Bash and myself, and you like to record and you love your music to come out crisp and clean, make sure you go check out Belly at RGM Studio. It's on 2642 Roselle Street. And I'm telling you, man, his productions are flawless. Yeah, he's a great producer.
And he works.
Yeah, and he's gonna bring it out of you, bro.
Yeah.
He's personal to where he gonna tell you when you gotta dig deeper. Even if, like, I remember my first time recording with him. I ain't know this dude, he ain't know me. But it's like I recorded with him for years before because he knew what I could do. And if you are a lover of the craft, then make sure you go check out Belly. And it's $50 an hour, man. Yeah. It's an amazing price for amazing production. So make sure y'all go check that out. Now we also got what we was talking about earlier. We was talking about how women, whether it's women in the South, women in the North, or just modern day women, do they idolize unintelligence?
I think it's come to a point that they do.
Do you believe that that it's the modern women or it's just the women in the South? Because you was talking about when you were younger, and me too, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that nowadays we don't give a damn. If we was dweeb, we was geeks, whatever, we read a lot back in the days, we studied, we dived into the books and knowledge. We are able to say that now.
I think it's certain women, right?
Yeah.
Like, because even now, I'm a low key. I don't know how women perceive me, but to me, right?
Yeah.
I'm a low key dude. I don't say shit unless I'm spoken to. I be in the cut. I know now that they find me attractive, right? But even now, a lot of women be like, "That's attractive." Like you don't really say it's like a mysterious type shit. Like, and then I got tattoos. I look innocent and shit like that. They like, "Oh, you got that bad boy look," right?
And he said,
right. You feel me?
Did he?
So, but it's like when you talk to other dudes about. Like, I don't know why dudes is judging dudes now.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Shit's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But they be like, oh, because I remember telling somebody that I'm a nerd.
Yep.
Like at heart, like yeah, I play Pokemon. I do video games. I'm like one of those guys that try to figure out why the remote control car moves. I break it apart, fix it. I go on the computer and try to. I'm one of them.
Yeah.
And they like, oh, you didn't get no pussy. What?
We just love intelligence, man.
I swear.
They really do, bro.
Like I was like, I don't think that way. They were like, oh, you have to be a street nigga. What?
I feel like that concept right there excuse me. That concept right there was given to us to where the most dangerous versions of black people is intelligent black people. So as long as they could keep us killing each other, as long as they could keep us like, look at our school systems and how many black kids, black males, so to speak, are reading at a proficient level. As long as they could keep us in that and making our mindset think that that's the way to be, then they don't have to worry about us being powerful. So
like, and growing up, man, I don't want to be no street nigga. Like I had to be knowledgeable of the street.
Yeah, exactly. There's a definite difference right there. That's the difference.
I didn't want to like so I went home. Man, my parents from the Caribbean. They don't play that shit.
Real talk, man.
Like
Good parents.
My parents do not play. Like, bro, my parents were so hard. Like we stayed in the middle. I stayed on Hoover. Yeah, I'm from the Hoover blocks, right? We stay in the middle of the shit.
Damn.
And my dad, like stand up nigga, like hey, go to school. I had to maneuver through all of them gangs, and we bang by streets.
That nigga playing Frogger to get to school.
And I didn't want to do none of that shit, but the neighborhood that I stay in, the friends that I have, all them shits add up in LA. Yeah. Like you don't have to want to bang, but you gonna bang.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like because my friend, God rest his soul, Winston, was from Hoover's. Yeah. And nigga saw me with him. And I live
in Hoover territory.
In Hoover territory.
You a Hoover.
Yeah. What am I gonna do?
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go against where I live. I gotta go there.
I gotta live there. This is some shit. Like we gotta get this.
I gotta go there. So it came to a point where I was getting jumped. I was getting jumped. And shit, after you got jumped so many times, you going either you fight or keep getting jumped.
Nah, you gotta throw them hands. And that's our world. That's our lives that we grow up around. Like what's crazy is we get these stories all the time of these 13, 14-year-old black men that's graduating college. And we have, and I don't want to sound like I ain't want to be racist because I have mixed children and I've dated outside my race. But at the same point, black people, we are amazing in sports. We're amazing in engineering. We're amazing with our intelligence. We're amazing with art. And we get put in a box, or we put ourselves in a box, so to speak, of the only things that we're capable of. And if we didn't look, imagine how much energy goes into banging. Because one thing I do know, both of my brothers are with Bloods. And one thing I learned is about your ties to your gang, your knowledge, all of that shit that you gotta learn. Yeah, you gotta learn. All of that shit you gotta learn about this game. Imagine, but a lot of these men don't go to college. A lot of these men don't put that effort into learning about this business. So that within itself is the same formats of life. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if that energy and that effort
some of the teachings really is about It's about life.
Exactly. And if it's implemented on a different spectrum, then you're a success.
Because look at the Hoover Stars.
Yeah.
The Hoover Star, a 7-point star.
Yeah.
They got different
meanings for each point.
Mm-hmm. And each point is something that's supposed to be uplifting for the community.
Yeah. Because the Crips was after the Black Panther, right?
Yeah. It was to protect the neighborhood.
Yeah.
From cops coming in and doing what
harassing
they need to do.
Stuff.
Yeah. So if you were a cop and you trying to arrest one of us, you had to check in.
Damn. That's some power right there.
Yeah. But they did have power, bro.
Yeah.
And some of the neighborhoods, I don't know if it's still like that in LA. They had this place called the Jungles. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Right. Yeah.
So one way in,
yep, one way in, one way out, bro. Hell no.
You wouldn't go in there and think you're gonna do anything and come out
unscathed.
Right. I remember there was a church right by that shit. I used to be in the choir.
Yeah.
Right. And we caught the bus. And the bus dropped us off across the street. So you had to cross the street. You had to come this way, cross over, and walk past the Jungles. I wouldn't even look that direction. Just not to make eye contact with nobody, bro.
Because them niggas gonna say something, do something.
Hey, where you from?
Yep.
Hey, what you doing? Like them words right there, as a kid, traumatized me as an adult. So it's me and my brother. Like I think we got PTSD over that shit.
Yeah.
Like my brother, my youngest brother, like he big dude now, right? So when we got older, and niggas would be like, "Where you from?" Off top, we fighting.
Yep, got to, because that's life or death out there. Right?
off top, we squaring up. We ain't finna go past that because we know what's coming after where you from. Because we don't bang. I mean, we did. You know, like we got to a point where we had to, but we wasn't banging at the time, so we just rather fight.
Yeah, and I remember we had a discussion before, and I told you I was stationed out in Cali, and I've been down to LA, and guys, it is real out there. Definitely is. It's way different than anything else. We're gonna take this subject to a different level and talk about risks and how risks can help you succeed in life once you take those. I'm gonna give you a little topic, a little storyline about when I took a risk and how it helped me, and then I'm gonna ask you the same. All right. So there was remember I used to do that modeling stuff?
Yeah.
So when I first did my first job, I was broke. Like I had probably $20 in my name at the time, and I had a Chevy Cavalier to where I had to drive with my feet on the gas and the brake or to stall out. Now, they told me I had this job, and they told me that it was in Rochester. I was in Syracuse. Rochester's like an hour and a half away. I'm thinking I'm gonna get paid after I do the job, and I'm thinking that everything's smooth type stuff. So I drive all the way out there. I only got the $20 for gas for there and back. Drive all the way out there, and it was a freeing feeling, you know, like not knowing what's gonna happen when I get there, not knowing how it's gonna go. I get there and they loved it. The job went amazing. They got the pictures they needed. It was something new that I've never even envisioned myself doing before. And on the way back, well, after I got done, I realized that the talent doesn't get paid for 30 to 90 days. So I thought that was gonna be my key. Like I go out there, get paid, and then I can figure out my next move. You feel me? But I instead of being disappointed from that risk after I found out that I'm not getting paid until later on, I was ecstatic, bro. I was free because it's like once you get over that hump of taking that risk, no matter what comes with it, it's not going to be disappointing because you got through that. You feel me? Yeah. So what was the time when you had to take?
Actually gonna flip it.
Yeah.
The risk I didn't take.
Okay.
And I know I should have.
All right.
Right. So we was talking about leaving families.
Yeah.
I'm great at this music shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm great at this music shit.
I attest to that.
I said, just put me in the presence of somebody that know that have it, and I know I can do something.
Yeah.
My risk that I didn't take is leaving. Like my kids, I cannot leave my kids. The risk I'm taking is now.
Yeah.
When I should have been
took that risk.
Yeah. And because of the military, Like being away, coming back, being away, coming back. That's why I didn't take the risk. Because like I told you, every time I used to come back, I had to relearn my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I never wanted to. I wanted this. Don't get it twisted, but I never wanted to not be there.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I never wanted to seem like one of those guys that's not taking care of his kids. And I know I do a great job of that. Everybody tell me that all the time. But I never wanted to not be there for my kids.
Yes, sir.
And that's why I didn't take a risk. Now I'm to the point where I know I have to.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's something that you have to do as an artist. You have to go out.
Not even as an artist, just as a grown man, a grown woman, just take that risk.
Let's play a game of hush.
The one and only.
Lights out, candles lit around the room. Nowhere to go, baby, it's just me and you. The air is getting thick in here. As you get naked, I get chilly. I take it off slow, baby. You gon' make me explode, baby. Don't nobody gotta know, baby. We can keep it on the low, baby. Oh, let's play a game of hush. You won't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. I just want your body. Let's play a game of hush. Get right down on this pillow. No need for conversation. Just wanna feel the feelings. Let's play a game of hush.